So I was thinking about a scenario that so many of us YouTubers and so many people who go out and enjoy filming, just if there's personal memories or whatever, we go out and one of the thorns in our side, our Achilles heel is, are we gonna have enough battery for our device? Now it can be something like the action camera. It can be something like the Pocket 3. It can be a mirrorless camera that I'm filming on right now, the Sony ZV-E10. It can be even your cell phone. Yet one of the biggest dilemmas that we have is how are we going to keep our battery from draining too fast? Yo, traveling on back with another video. I've got a really special one today. So I spent a little bit of time trying to prepare a script, and you know what? I've gone through 2 rehearsals of this script and it is not working. So you know what? I'm just gonna go and shoot off the hip. So I am one of those people, maybe you're like me, that get a little bit of battery anxiety, but I've got, I think, a solution for all of us. So recently, I was pretty shocked. I did a double take when I saw an email from the company called Telesin, and they asked to collaborate with me. And man, it was really exciting and yet humbling, because when I started my YouTube channel in 2017, I never actually thought I would get to this point. But I wanted to show you all this product. It is a Telesin Rechargeable Selfie Stick. And let me tell you, I am so excited to have this be my first collaboration with a company, and to have it be Telesin is really cool. For example, I actually bought this. It's a Telesin action camera. It's like a little protector case. So like, for example, my Action 5, I bought this when I bought the Action 4, I think like 6 months ago, and when I went traveling on my adventure to Thailand and Vietnam, I used this to throw into my bag so I wouldn't have to worry about scratching the lens or anything like that. And so I knew about Telesin in the past, so I was very shocked to find out that they reached out to me and sent me the rechargeable selfie stick. So it's really humbling and very exciting. So I wanted to talk a little bit about why something like this is so advantageous to have. So when I actually bought the Action 5 Pro, DJI does sell separately the DJI charging handle. I'll put it somewhere to my left or right. And I actually wanted to purchase it, but I live in Seoul, South Korea, and it just wasn't available. So, but that retails at $139 US. Now, for those of you who have GoPros, GoPro makes a handle called the GoPro Voltage, and that retails at $129 US. So both of them are pretty pricey, and those both have 4,900 milliamp. They're like charging handles like this, but they are at 4,900 milliamps, and they don't play friendly with outside of their product. So the DJI charging handle won't work for anything except the DJI, and likewise with the GoPro. But with the Telesin charging handle, I think this is honestly a game changer, because this sits at 10,000 milliamps. That's double the other 2 charging handles. And then on top of it, unlike the other 2 charging handles, check this out. It has a telescoping selfie stick, which is why they call it the selfie stick. And this is not like one of those twist and lock things. This is like, you can kind of just handle it however far you want. And this goes out to about 1 meter, which is about, I think, for my United States friends, about 3 feet. And I think that is amazing because, I mean, that comes up huge because, you know, a lot of times for me, especially if I want to get that wider angle, because with my action camera, I do the de-warp to get the best, like, realistic, to make it look like it's coming out of a regular camera. Same thing with the Pocket 3. I don't like utilizing the wide angle lens because it's just not very secure for the Pocket 3. And a lot of times I find myself using a selfie stick even with the Pocket. And so having something like this to be able to plug both my action camera and my Pocket 3 is clutch. And here's the cool thing. I'm going to show a video. This actually works with the my Sony ZV-E10. And take notice that I am using my heaviest lens. I have 3 prime lenses, and I'm using the Sigma 1.4 millimeter, my Sigma f1.4 16 millimeter lens, and this thing is sturdy. So like I am pairing it with the Insta360 all-around tripod, and you can basically just take the quarter screw and then you can just screw this on, and this comes up clutch. If you notice from that video, the Telesin is sturdy enough to hold because it's got a nice strong base. It's 400 grams. Now that is heavier than both the DJI charging handle and the GoPro Volt. I forgot the name of the GoPro, but it is stronger. I mean, it is heavier than both the GoPro and the DJI charging handles, but let me tell you, it's sturdy. It feels good. It's got the like silicone grip, and you feel really good holding this. Of course, you can hold it like this as well and extend it, but I don't mind the weight. It's not that much more. This is 400 grams, and I think the others are like 238 and 199. So it's not that heavy, to be honest with you. And also, if you feel like the 1 meter isn't long enough, you can add just another stick like this, and then you can just add that here, and then you've got a much longer range. I mean, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. You can utilize this, especially like if you're trying to get like with the Pocket, if you don't have a drone and you want to kind of get that establishing shot when you're going out and about. I think that comes up really clutch. So that's a big advantage that I feel like the Telesin has. Another cool thing about the Telesin is that if you look here, it's got this, let me pull this out here. It's got the USB-C, and of course it's got the USB-C port here. So you can actually take a USB-C cord and you can plug in, because this is a, basically a battery bank. You can charge 2 devices at the same time. So if you're using your phone to monitor your like DJI Pocket 3 or Action, you can charge your phone at the same time that you're charging your Action camera or Pocket camera. And that's pretty cool that you can have 2 options to charge at the same time. And this is a QC 3.0 or PD 3.0 compatible fast charging 18 watts. So it'll charge your camera much faster, and it can also be charged much faster. So I think this only takes like 3 to 4 hours to charge from 0 to 100%. And all 3 of those competitors have this coiled thing. Now, while this is like IP54 water and dust resistant, I will share a semi-con about this, is because this little Telesin contraption will attached to a few select GoPros, but the problem is it does not come with an action or Insta360 contraption. So if you are out in weather, inclement weather, you're probably not going to technically utilize this while you have it plugged into your action camera, your DJI action camera or anything like that, because that won't technically be water resistant. So that is a minor gripe, but of course, if you're using this, you can just charge it really quickly and just don't use this while you just put this on a regular selfie stick. But minor gripe. I guess another minor gripe would be that this is not a replaceable battery. You can't buy an additional 10,000 watt handle. So that's, I mean, it's a minor gripe. One other thing to note that you cannot take like a battery bank and charge this at the same time that you're charging your camera. But those are really minor gripes. I think this is going to come up clutch. For example, 3 weeks ago, my church, we celebrated our 1-year anniversary, and I was recording with the Sony ZV-E10, the service, from a different angle, and it ended up only getting about 35 minutes on that small little battery that I have for the Sony. But had I had this on my tripod and connected to my Sony ZV-E10, I could have recorded the whole service because of this battery bank and slash, basically tripod extender for really any device that you can record with. I think that is just amazing, and I'm so excited because, for example, I'm going to be going for a month-long trip back to the United States. I currently live in Seoul, South Korea, and I'll be going in a few days, and the timing that Telesin did for me, they did me solid. I am so excited to use this because I use a selfie stick all the time when I'm vlogging. This will be my selfie stick, and I'll be able to keep either the pocket or the action camera constantly charged with this. And I love the strong base. I mean, some people might think the 400 grams is a heavy, but this is not heavy. At least, I don't know. At least for me, it's not that heavy. But yeah, this is really, really exciting. Yeah, so this is very humbling for me because this is my first company that's reached out to me to kind of do a collaboration. And I'm very humbled because honestly, this is because of you all of you subscribers and supporters, those who comment, those who like the channel. This is because of you that companies like Telesin, a legit camera accessory company, reached out to me, and it's really humbling. So if you actually are interested in this, I'm going to put down a link below to a direct link to Telesin. And if you input my promo code traveling on, one word, traveling on, Telesin will give you a 10% discount. So this is actually retails at $59.99, and you will get a $6 discount if you use my traveling on code down below. And then Telesin will also give me a kickback of 10%. So it's kind of a cool collaboration where you can kind of directly support me. This is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm really, really excited about using this, and you will see in future videos I will be using this quite often. So yeah, I just really am thankful for all of you supporting me, and excited to where this channel is going. If you're new to this channel, thank you for checking it out. I'd like to do like camera gear thoughts. I like to do introspective things like ideas, thoughts. I also like to do just good old vlogs. So that's what this channel is about. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it. I really am so excited to continue my collaboration with Telesin. Having experienced at least this one product, and now with the Telesin rechargeable selfie stick, yeah, I am really excited to see how my camera gear game is going to be basically upping my game on that. But yeah, be looking forward to more videos with the Traveling On channel. And thank you so much for supporting me. It means so much. In the meantime, you all, I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Peace. So yeah, here we go. We've got the Pocket 3 on the Telesin, which is really cool. And what's really nice is that you can get that wider angle with